Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. It's still early in the season and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Whiteside is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Stojakovic. Then it's Miller. And it's Marbury in at the one spot. And for the Clippers, Thomas is out there with Curry. Then it's Robinson. And it's ABC. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Here's Marbury. Miller outside for the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Back to Thomas. A floater. Here's Robinson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Back to Chamberlain. And stolen by Thomas. Inside, Leitner the pass to Robinson. Count that one.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Leitner. Beyond the arc. That shot off.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Marbury. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Curry with the bounce pass. Offside Thomas. Chalk up 2 there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Marbury. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Driving the lane. Marbury shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Stephon Marbury at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Bailey. A 3-ball. And Marbury pulls it down. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Miller. Taken away. To the paint. Here's Bailey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Bailey. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Stojakovic, the pass to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Let's get loud right now for your Clippers Spirit team.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. Rebound, San Antonio.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Marbury. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Marbury's got 5 points so far. Clippers trail by 7. It's Thomas, high post. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
Here's Marbury. Thomas covering. Miller against Curry. Poked loose. Stolen by Thomas. All alone. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's Miller on the wing. Shoots over Curry. And another basket for San Antonio.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bailey. Up and in on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Marbury. 5 points in the game. Chamberlain, the pass to Marbury. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. Miller, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Wallace is checked in for Robinson. Johnson comes in for ABC. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Isaiah Thomas.
Remaining in the first.
Now here's Barbosa. Here's Bailey. Chamberlain with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Lin. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Bailey misses.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. There's the pass to Barbosa. On the wing, Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Marcus Camby. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to fall. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. To the inside. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Another shot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Johnson against Land. To the middle. Camby with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And here's Stojakovic. It's stolen. And so it's San Antonio. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Leitner. Thomas is out there with Curry. Then it's Wallace, and it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Good on the shot. 9 points for B. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Los Angeles. Ori gets the bucket.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
Now here's Wallace. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Jones. Miller outside. Pass to Camby. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for San Antonio.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Curry. turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Thomas finds Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers Spirit.
Robinson's checked in for Waltz. San Antonio also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. So it's the Spurs now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For San Antonio, they've been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that one falls for Johnson.
Johnson, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
DeRozan passes to Johnson. Back to DeRozan. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Stolen by Camby. And they double up DeRozan, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Thomas. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Pass to Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. DeRozan in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. And Curry has it in the corner. The pass to Leitner. Robinson. He hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson with it. Outside DeRozan. Rebound by the Clippers. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 8. Now DeRozan. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Derrick Jones Jr.
And the first one for the Clippers. Bailey's checked in for Johnson. Barbosa comes in for Curry. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Isaiah Thomas.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now here's Lin. Here's Leitner. That's tipped. Jones kicks to Johnson. Passes to Campbell. He tries for 3. No good that time. Clippers trail by 10. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. With the floater. Bailey misses. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Nets in Brooklyn. Jones tries in. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Lin. Leitner the pass to Lin. Los Angeles with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Orton. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Leitner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Barbosa from outside the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Camby's got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan passes to Johnson. Here's the 3. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Clippers trail by 14. Right wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Robinson. And again, no good by the Clippers. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's an 18-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now, here is Barbosa. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Stojakovic. He's got 5. The pass to Marbury. Clock at 6. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Marbury's got 9.
And what a hoop. Starbury, a shot maker.
Lynn from long range. Not going to go that time.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Here we go, fans.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Clippers trail by... by 20, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Chamberlain is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Miller. Then there's Stojakovic. And it's Marbury in at the point guard position. To the left side wing. Here's Chamberlain. Whiteside trying to break free.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And the basket is good. Curry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the boards for Los Angeles. Spurs leading by 18. Here's Marbury. He's got 9. 3-pointers to Stojakovic. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Bailey at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Marbury passes to Chamberlain.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Clippers trail by 18. Passes it to Leitner. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Driving inside. Robinson with the block.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Miller outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, here's Leitner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he has got to pay more attention to Leitner, especially when he's roaming around the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For your Clippers.
Spurs leading by 15. Ball's knocked loose. Marbury passes to Chamberlain. Here's Marbury. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the break. Now here is Miller. Tight defense on him. Here's Stojakovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stojakovic has got 7 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Bailey, defended by Stojakovic. And Whiteside sends it back. Miller outside. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's not going to go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Miller. Feeds it to Whiteside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Johnson. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the shot goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Leitner. Here's Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Pete. That is his first foul of the game. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Wallace is checked in for Leitner. Now, here is Miller. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Clock at 2. Stojakovic. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Isaiah Thomas. Johnson kicks to Lin. Curry on the wing. To end the run. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Trains the three-pointer.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been
2 minutes
sensational.
remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Nice D from Camby.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Johnson. Miller outside. Second chance effort. In deep, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 10 points.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Curry wide open, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Miller outside. Back to Johnson. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Bailey, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin.
The lineup for your Clippers, Bailey.
And And 101 left here in the third quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Chamberlain with the block. Miller against Johnson. Miller outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Curry. And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Miller outside, puts up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Miller's got 18 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the defense.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs out in front, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Most of their points are layups, second shots, all right? That's just hustle. That ain't anything up but hustle. And then on the offensive end, we got to move the ball. We got to play right, guys. Come on.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Desmond Bane. Johnson is out there with Wallace. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Camby. Miller outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here is Barbosa. Curry finds Barbosa. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. DeRozan's checked in. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Miller grabs the miss.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now, here's DeRozan. Now the pass to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Spurs making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Lynn looking it over. And that one, good.
I'd say only so much you can do if you allow that kind of position. Jeremy Lin, tremendous focus in the paint.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Now here's Johnson. Some solid defense there from Lin.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Johnson. Passes it to Ori. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Gordon. Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Johnson finds Lin. Wallace with the ball. DeRozan defending. Lin from long range. Ori with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Gordon, the pass to Ori. Over Wallace. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Barbosa. And he drops it in from the low post. Barbosa's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how do you guard against that? Barbosa is so crafty there with the floater.
Outside Gordon. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
They get it back. Goes up again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And he makes the first.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Now here's Johnson. Gordon goes in. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple, shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Ori. Plenty of space. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Assist from Johnson.
Here's Stoudemire. And there's the pass to Webb. Bain kicks to Webb. Stolen by Gordon. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stoudemire outside. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marcus Camby.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now, here's Bain. After the miss from Ben Gordon. Stoudemire, the pass to Johnson. Bull with it. Now Stoudemire defending.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for B.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Johnson. Passes it to Bain. His first shot coming late. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. DeRozan in the corner. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. And here is Los Angeles now. On the wing, Bain. Johnson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Gordon with it. Lobbed up there for...
Gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.